Hello and welcome, my fellow warriors. Friends, your favorite little halfling dragon, friends, some of my fellow adventurers, and protector of all. I know, you guys already see me streaming everything, but of course, this is a second stream. And will you stop nibbling on my tail? But yes, as we are here tonight, we are joined by a very old good friend of mine. I met back since God knows how long. Their name is Okame. So let's go ahead and see if they're ready. Hello there, Okame.
Hello. Sorry.
It's fine. It's fine.
I am so
But
sorry. I didn't know we were live right away.
it's fine. It's fine. Yeah, we were gonna do it at 7, but you're like, you know what? If we're both ready, we're gonna go a little early. And we
Hello,
stop nibbling on my
everyone.
tail. Ah, goodness gracious. All right.
Time waits to die.
I want to eat your tail. It looks delicious.
Fair. Okay. Can you briefly introduce yourself and your background about your character?
My name, yes, I can do that. My name is Zetrula Misa Okami, and I am the elemental stone wielder of darkness. And I was once a wolf that was turned human. What happened was, in the whole, I came from basically another world, sort of. Well, elements are controlled by stones. That happens every 1,000 years. So I happened to come across one, thinking it was pretty. I took it with me, but though I had a wish of being amongst humans, talking with them, and apparently the stone granted my permission, gave me my wish, and I was human with wolf traits. Sadly, the village I went to see, they chased me out of. I and I went through a portal that opened. I found out the stone is actually a sentient, and it brought me here to modern times.
Hmm.
It was very hard. Not gonna lie, it was very hard to adjust from here. Way too much stuff, but I got the hang of it.
Okay. Okay. So you are from Kingdom Hearts then, as you were a wolf and everything, but then you became a
Somewhat,
human?
I don't know say about exactly Kingdom Hearts. Something similar though.
Okay,
There's no
okay.
like everything is ruled by elemental stones. If you find an elemental stone, you control that element.
Okay, okay.
Mine somewhat bond into my body, absorbed into my body. So
Hmm.
no, in order for it to be released, I would have to die.
Don't you mean unalive?
Yes, unalive.
Ah,
Sorry.
it's fine, it's fine.
Doesn't
Okay,
mean you haven't tried.
I'm never gonna hurt you because we've been friends for what,
Eh,
15 years?
yeah, about that, give or take.
Yeesh. It's been a long time, hon. It's been a long time.
Yep,
But
it
yeah,
has.
chat, she's one of my oldest friends of all.
The most downside of being a human pie wolf is this heightened senses.
It's fine.
I mean, while I currently live, when there's like a fair every year,
Mm-hmm.
I can hear it. It's so loud to my ears. I'm like, come on.
Well, you already know my characters from Final Fantasy 14
Yep.
and how she's a half human, half dragon. People are like saying, okay, how are you like this and everything? I'm like, don't ask. Just don't ask how it works.
But yeah, that's the lore of my character, of my creator, who I VTube as. The actual story was. Did you want to hear the actual story how she was made or created?
You're more than welcome to. Oh, hold on. A guest cannot hear me a little bit.
Uh-oh.
And you, it's okay. It's okay. We can fix this.
So
All right. Is that a little bit better, chat? And thank you for letting me know, Plague.
but yeah, the original story behind my character was actually through an IP I did with a mutual friend of ours,
Oh, yeah.
Sai.
Thank you.
Sai, but original it was from an old Comic Kingdom Hearts crossover, but eventually she was supposed to be the nobody of Amaterasu Okami. But
Mm.
after time, I kind of changed it so she's the daughter of it, of
Okay, okay.
Amaterasu and Oki, which, if you've seen my explains of Okami, you know who they are. So
Mm-hmm.
she was put, basically, long story short, she was not allowed to be with her mother because of the
Mm.
element of darkness, because like dark, pure evil.
Yeah, yeah.
So she was sent to so she was put through the gate, the time gate.
Hmm. Okay.
But was traveled to the world that it never was raised there, and sort of journeyed on her own, learning the masters of the dark, learning how to harness the power of darkness along the other elements.
Hmm.
I kind of wanted to bring that over when I actually started the VTubing with her, but I couldn't
And
because of
that,
copyright.
yeah, and that's what I was about to ask. Here's another question. What inspired you to become a streamer?
My Actually, believe it or not, it was during the COVID. I was on YouTube, of course, like a lot of us,
Hmm.
and I watched some Nigga Sanji
Hmm.
before they went to shit.
Ah, fair, fair, fair.
Yeah, and I'm like, that looks so fun. It looks so cool.
Yeah,
And I'm
this
like,
is
I want to actually try that. And I'm like, and of course, I streamed before, but I never actually showed my character. I streamed some stuff.
mm,
And so,
yeah.
I'm like, it'd be fun to do this. Be something like a little side project, something fun.
Yeah,
So,
you basically start out small and everything, but we'll probably be asking about that question later on.
I like
All right. Okay. I- what is the most exciting project or that you are currently working on?
my most exciting is my Final Fantasy IX playthrough. I am have
Ooh.
I have I have literally have some voice actors joining me. They're some good friends of mine. I
Ooh.
met through the VTubing community
Don't forget
or
to
in the
stretch.
PNG community.
Thank you, Rev.
We will be we stream it every other week around 6 p.m. Our next stream is not trying to advertise it, but just if you guys want to come check
Hey,
it out and
hey,
see
hey,
what
let's hit in
really.
a few things. So basically, people are getting to know you more and all that kind of stuff. And your community wants to know more about me too, you know. But
Yeah.
that's fine, you know, you're fine. You can do it here since you're being
But then
interviewed.
if you guys want to see what I mean by the voice acting, our next stream is on the 28th. No, wait.
Nice. Uh,
No, the 21st. I'm sorry. My bad.
It's okay. It's
At
okay.
6 p.m. Pacific. So yeah, it's become really fun. It's an exciting project I'm on, and I'm so blessed that they wanted to that they accepted my offer to be my voice
Ooh.
actors. So it
Okay.
is just get out of it. I'm gonna say it is 18 plus through some of the stuff. We try to kind of somewhat sometimes border on the line of terms of service protection. So
Oh,
watch at
right,
your own risk.
right. Yeah, yeah. You know what? I should probably ask a few friends if they want to help me, you know, with a few Final Fantasy games. Like I have Final Fantasy 8 and Final Fantasy 7, but the Final Fantasy
Um,
7 one basically already has voice acting in the remake
nine did
version.
nine did not have any voice acting. So
Yeah,
and of
but
course
you know,
I tried voice. I can ask them.
again, I'll
Or
have to ask one of my friends, you know, if they're okay
uh-huh.
with that and stuff.
But yeah, so they're really good voice actors.
But
So
yeah,
I enjoy them, being around them.
true.
Mm.
Okay, can you share any recent activities or milestones in your streaming career?
As a few, most recent achievement, I have reached 150 followers a few weeks ago.
Nice.
Yes, and my milestones, I don't really have milestones in my career. I just like to go and see where it takes me.
That is fair. That is fair. But here is a question I do have to ask you. If do you have like a certain uh well, basically, is there a certain goal you want to go for as a streamer, you know, if cuz for example, like for me, when I reached like 300 followers, I did a giveaway to the 300 follower. Well, not a giveaway, but basically kind of like that, but except for the 300 follower, I gave him a game. Then when I reached
I
about 500 followers, I gave him a game, and plus we did collab, so on and so forth. And you saw what happened when I reached a certain
I
amount of
don't
numbers.
I don't actually have goals, and honestly. I just enjoy streaming and being and making people laugh. To me,
That's fair.
that's the ultimate achievement. If people can enjoy, relax, that's the ultimate. It's the ultimate.
That's fair. That's fair.
The ultimate achievement, ultimate goal right there.
That is fair because oh boy, if I reach like 1.5k followers, and this is true, I will have to get a maid's outfit and stream it live.
I'll
I am not kidding.
I'll definitely watch that.
Yeah, you get to see Chaya wearing the maid's outfit, and I have to get
I'll
the
bring
whole
I'll bring
cosplay.
my friends Sai, Yuki, and the others to watch.
Oh my goodness.
I would drag them all.
Yeah, the halfling dragon and a maid's outfit. Oh god, I just realized
You
something. If I'm wearing a maid's outfit, then I'll be one of the
Dragon Maid from Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yes. Plague. I know what you're thinking. I know what you're thinking. Shut up.
Dragon Maid Shia.
Yeah, tea dragon maid. I'll be serving the tea.
The tea.
Yeah, and it'd be pretty bad if I tried serving tea. Squibby would appear in the teapot and be like, "What are you doing in my home?"
Tea's always fun.
Shut up, Plague. uh, uh, all right. Next question. What did you first started as a streamer?
Like, can you please be more specific?
Basically, did you start out as a PNG, a Vroid, or a face cam streamer, or just a voice? What?
My original, when I very first started streaming, was just voice. It's just voice, nothing normal. Just a voice that's overplaying as a game.
Right.
But then eventually, I'm like, there's a few times I could show my actual face on the stream, and then I stopped for quite a while. I'm like, then I saw VTubing, and I'm like, I want to do that.
Okay. Oh, and Dimensions has a question to ask you. Go ahead and ask the question, but it has to be related to streaming and everything, hun.
What type of trouble? I didn't really stream with Shia much, but the few times we did hang out, it was actually her trying to drag me out of trouble.
Yeah.
Her, Sai, Yuki, all our little friends. I'd love to get in trouble and stuff, and they usually end up trying to drag me out of it.
Hey, trouble finds me mostly, and if two of us are together, guess who always drags us out? Sai.
Yep.
Because when something happens, we like, uh-oh.
Sai really looks out for us, like Guardian, yes.
Yes.
Where are you? I was there for a moment.
You pulled a Yoda.
No, I pulled a Namazu.
No, wait, not Yoda. I
Namazu.
don't know.
It's a Namazu. It was saying
yeah.
yes. You'll give me 5 million gold in Final Fantasy. Yes.
Oh my. But yeah, also if you kind of think about it, Yoda does say that, or Jar Jar Binks.
I don't think Jar Jar.
Star Wars.
No, Jar Jar doesn't say something like that. I don't think. I had to rewatch Star Wars. It's been ages since I watched it.
Yeah.
I've been recently watching the songs from K-pop Demon Hunter.
I haven't seen it, but I've seen like GIFs and
good.
parts. Yeah.
It is good. It is good.
That's what people say and stuff.
Well, believe it or not, my favorite character is not actually one of the main characters. It's a side character.
I'm sorry, but my two favorite is, from what I've seen and stuff, from like clips and everything, my favorite one is the cat, the tiger, and the bird.
I love Derpy and Ceci. I love those two. But my favorite is Ceci the bird. It's just so much expression. It's like, I think I didn't really have a scene where the bird just smirks.
Yeah.
It's actually a really good show. If you want, we can watch it sometime together.
I will have to see if I'm not too busy and all, because the 23rd, I think it was, I hope whatever, but I have to go back and look, because I know give me a second.
Busy?
But yeah, the 23rd I'm going to be busy because my sister is going to be graduating, and the 24th congrats. I got D&D. So
congrats.
Yeah, so this
I don't know.
Week.
Just let me know whenever you're free.
All right. But next week, it's just, I'm going to be busy with a few collabs and stuff, but with this one person because their birthday's coming up.
But yeah, just let me know whenever you're free.
Yeah. Okay. Next question. How long have you been streaming for?
Well, when I first originally started out, it was Charlotte Devil May Cry 5, which came
Okay.
out. Um, but then I took a long break and stuff to discover VTubing. So
All
um,
right.
when I first got back into streaming, it's been about almost a year now. It'll be a year in October,
Okay.
either September or October, one of the two. I can't remember.
Fair.
But I've been, but because when I took the long breaks, when I wanted to stream, I'm just like, I don't have the energy to.
All
But
right.
now becoming a VTuber and making schedules, I'm being committed. I'm holding myself accountable.
Also,
Of
another thing
course,
is too, hun. Another thing is too, and this is what I do. But if you want to, that's your choice and decision. But for me, I usually try to stream like about let's see, 1, 2, 3, usually about 2 or 3 months, and then when it gets to the fourth or third month, but mostly the third or fourth month, I take a hiatus break. I still hang out with friends, everything. Just give yourself a little break,
I,
room to breathe.
I, if I have to, I will. But like the beginning of September 4th through
Hmm.
the 8th, I'm going to be gone on a trip to Seattle.
Okay.
So it's will be a little break, but I just mainly stream let's see, Saturdays is my community night. I stream Thursdays, Mondays, and Tuesdays. Sometimes I'll stream Wednesdays, but Mon- Monday is my either Kingdom Hearts or Kami stream. My Tuesdays
Okay.
is Devil May Cry or another game, which is this week is Be Left for Dead 4 with a few friends. And
You know
then
what? I'm gonna do a little challenge for the chat here,
oh,
and I think my mods may agree with this on this if they can. If you guys could get it to 500 nibbles, and the person who reaches the 500 nibble, I will give away a sub, like a subscription to
nice.
Twitch. If we reach
Nice, guys.
500 nibbles.
Have fun. Good luck, chat. Good luck, chat.
And the person who marks it at the 500 gets a subscription for free. Good luck.
I'm also having some more emotes made, so I'm excited to show those
Ooh,
off.
nice.
One's with a gun, finally.
Yeah,
I finally get
for me, how long I've been streaming? Sheesh. I was just mostly how
a
do
spi-
I word
you
this?
were a spirit before you took on the mortal body.
Well, technically, if you kind of think about it, I just became a follower back in 2015. I tried streaming with the name I shall not say and stuff because, bad
Mhm.
history and everything, but we're not going
Yeah,
into that.
leave the past in the past. That's what
Hmm.
Ricky says.
Yep. And of course, the other thing is too, I started streaming February 11th of 2023, thanks to a very good friend. Well, mostly a
Nice.
few.
Yeah, that was nice,
Hmm.
nice.
Yeah. And I met them back in 2022. And I'm like, okay, this seems interesting and all that. I'm like, you know what? I'll give it a try. And then after a month, I got affiliated.
Sweet.
Hmm.
I think I got affiliated in July. I started in like either September or October, and I finally got affiliated in January of this year.
Nice.
So
Funny enough, is when I basically started streaming again back in February of 2023, I get affiliated next month.
nice.
Same year, but
I don't
almost
think I'm gonna go
close.
for part. Um,
Right.
I'm not gonna go for. I don't think I want to go for partner because that just seems like too much struggle.
Oh, trust me, it is. And we already heard what's happening with Fee Sojo, but again, we're not going to talk
Beast
about that.
Dojo, Beast Dojo, I understand what that came from, what happened.
Hmm. But yeah,
At least they
okay.
owned up to it, what they
Mhm.
did.
Yeah, but what they
Like
did
that,
was
like
wrong.
true, but at least they owned up to it and they're trying to make amends. Unlike some other company we shall not name.
Hmm. Okay. Uh, if someone comes up to you and they say, "Hey, I want to be a streamer," what advice would you give to someone who wants to be becoming a streamer? if they come to you and
Pre-
saying, "Hey, I want to be a streamer."
Prepared for lots of pain, tears, sweat, and blood.
You're not wrong.
There's action. So yes, it is not. It's not easy being a VTuber or a streamer. Like it gets and sometimes it gets pressured. Like as you know, Shia, I do punishment streams.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes after my punishment streams, my voice is so sore the next day that I can like it hurts to talk.
Right.
So yeah, and it gets like you will get down. You will be put down by what you think and stuff, by the reviews and everything. So if you want to become a VTuber, prepare for the even sometimes depression will hit. I know a few of my friends who are VTubers and streamers. They struggle. They
Mm-hmm.
struggle. They have their own. So be prepared for that. It is not.
Mm-hmm.
It may look easy, but it's not. So just prepare for
Yeah.
pain.
And trust me,
Pain.
you will get a few trolls. You get a few
Just
young ones trying to, because they think, oh, they're being kind to me. I probably have a crush on them. And how old are you?
I
Yeah.
am. I'm over in character or out of character.
No, no, no. I'm setting an example, hun, about
Ah,
like the younger ones.
yeah. So, and I'm not gonna lie. There's a few times I've actually broken down due to streaming.
Yeah.
So it's not for the faint of heart.
And if you've been in the community for like, oh, let's say about a few weeks and you wanted to check in on a streamer, best suggestion is let them be. And if they have their thing, it looks like saying close friends only and all that stuff, they basically have those people in the inner circle to talk and try to help calm down. And I suffered for it too before.
I
And
actually have a few people I talk to,
yeah. And usually you have
and
that
it
inner
will,
circle.
and it will, you will. This is from personal experience. You will get to the point where you want to quit. You will get to
Hmm.
that point. I have been there more times than I can count.
Yeah.
But it's, but I still have the power. I still have power on because it's something I do. And when I get like that, I question. But then that's when when my friends remind me that hey, this is my best advice I can give through all this. I'm
Hmm.
sorry if this is coming a later question now, but when it comes to it, it's not the views don't matter. The views don't matter as long as if you do it for fun and you like doing it. That's what matters. You can have like one viewer, and it can be enough.
Right. Right.
It's something if it's something you enjoy doing, then do it.
Hmm.
But it will does get to the point where like, why am I doing this?
Right. And another thing too, if you're scared and anxious and you don't have a model and you don't have certain artworks up, first thing I would do is basically
Funny enough, I still don't have Fanoid of my character and stuff.
it's fine. Hey, hey,
I
this is
have
what I'm
tax
saying.
Fanoid and stuff, and so I still don't have Fanoid and stuff in my character.
It's
So
fine. You're
it's
still
fine.
getting used to it, You'll
I'm
get there.
and I try and another thing I try to do is make the community I'm in, one of
Hmm.
my best friends. I'm trying to go bigger with him.
Hey, I just work here. I don't get paid enough.
We don't get paid. We get paid by bits, donations, and ads.
Yeah. But like I was trying to say was basically if people come up to me asking how do I become a streamer and all, here's advice. For me, I would just find a picture, edit it, and here's the thing: if you
Indeed.
do edit it, just hear me out. If you do edit it and everything, basically tell the truth. Just don't say, "Hey, I did this," or use AI and everything. But again, just say this belongs to a certain person, or I use a certain website.
Al-
Like the Pit Crew.
Always credit.
Yeah, just tell the truth about it and everything. Or you
Like
could use Vroid, free to use, free to
the,
download.
what I do is that when people ask about my characters and stuff,
Hmm.
because the only thing I I say, oh, this is the person who made it, and like some people ask who made my emotes, and I have, of course, I can't remember the name right after that, so I actually have to look it up. But
It's fine.
when you
It's fine.
always make sure you credit to people who do stuff for you. Like for this Namazu, it was
Hmm.
commissioned for me and by someone who was introduced to me, and their name is let me pull the name up. They're known by Radio, so they're meant from another group of mine.
And
So
that's another
always
thing, chat. That's another thing too. Always go to the people that they talk about, like who did their rigging of the model or who did the PNG version or the emotes,
the
all
thing
fan
is,
art.
with my current model, when it comes to doing my own, I'm having someone else make it because the people who actually made my model, it's hard to get hold of them.
Yeah, because they have
So
real life stuff to attend to.
no, I don't know why. I messaged like I had talked about making expressions for my model.
Hmm.
They never got back to me. So I had a friend of mine who's out my real life work for his
Okay.
sister rigged some faces, but now I found the same person who made my logo and my little my emotes.
Hmm.
Once I had someone already making a concept art for my 2.0 version, but when it's time stuff, I'm actually going to give the person who made my logo and my
Right.
what did my emotes to make my version 2.0 model, make my
Okay.
2.0 version. So
Oh, there's another thing too, chat. And all streamers would say this and stuff. Do not go after the people that will basically, what I'm meaning is basically they come to you saying, hey, commission me, but no, don't go
no,
after those
I
people.
actually I almost followed and all that and stuff by my friends, by one of my friends, Kiba.
Hmm.
He Kiba the Raptor. You met him.
Yeah, I know. Raptor. I call him Raptor at
Yeah,
times.
he actually he and a few others tell me not to do it because it could be scam. So I and
Or
then one of
people
them
uses AI.
and then a friend somebody introduced me to Vita. I'm like, okay, cool, I'll do this.
Yeah, if you see the
So
people who has artwork like on Vegan or Coffee or whichever, and if other streamers are talking about them, follow those. Follow those.
hold on, let me log. Ah, here we go. The person who made my logo, who's
Hmm.
gonna be working on my 2.0 model and my emotes, is her name is Nemu Neko Studio over on VGen. They're really
Okay.
wonderful. They're so yes.
But yeah, for me, we are getting close to getting my model rig, and we're at the 53% mark, and I'm not kidding
Nice.
about this. Yeah. And of course, if people are gonna donate to my
I have a I have
or
a
hold on, let me spell
the
it right. Yeah,
cafe,
coffee.
cafe.
But yeah, if they
I
donate there and stuff, and we get it past the goal and all, I will play Poppy's Playtime.
I actually have a cafe myself to help me get a new computer because mine is 15 years old. I have a hard time playing games.
Oof.
I know. I found a nice, lovely one, but for about almost 1100. So I have a little cafe happening.
Ow.
Which, well, hey, it's an upgraded version. A lot of better graphics and stuff. Kind of considering it's a pre-built, it's pretty nice.
Okay. Okay.
So I
Yeah,
don't trust.
a friend would basically say, yeah, laptop would be great and everything, but I would basically get a
No,
PC.
PC.
Okay.
PC is the best.
Yeah.
And then if things also comes, like you said, to take breaks when the time, I will be probably taking a month long break in December, maybe. That
Okay.
is if
Okay.
I can go see my father, my actual father, human real life father. For he lives in
Don't
another
say
state,
it. Don't. Yeah,
and
just, I was going to say
he lives
another
in
state.
another state. I will be going to visit him for the holidays,
Okay. Yeah, for
and when
me,
that happens, so
go ahead.
but yes, I only a few people actually have seen my face from the community. I mean, only a few of them have actually seen my face.
Yeah.
One was by accident.
Eh, I know that feeling.
But they made it up.
Okay.
But they made it up by showing me their faces. So,
Right. Okay. Here is the next question.
oh, one more question, one more thing, chat.
What?
Major thing. If someone asks you for real life details, don't give it to them.
Oh,
Never.
don't worry. I
Like,
don't worry. I never give out my real life details,
oh, I'm telling that
except
for people who want
the
to
Christian
be
Warriors.
given.
Yeah.
If people want to become vegan, never give out your info to anyone about your real life. If they,
Except, here's the thing. This is an
that,
exception right here. If you know the person for about 2, 3, or many years or whatever, that's an exception.
yeah, but human. So,
Yeah,
yeah,
because, for example, a few friends I talk to that I know for a year or two, I know some of them, what they look like, I talked to them before, and I have their numbers or whatever, but not going to full detail about that one because I say, hey, if I can't be on my PC and stuff because with a bad storm or whatever, and they don't know
Mhm.
if I'm okay and all, I just have to
That's it.
send them a text and be like, I'm still alive. That's it.
Yep.
Mhm.
So, but yeah.
Oh, a number one rule as well too. We forgot about this one, Okame.
Uh-oh.
If you be friends with this person for, let's say, 2, 3, maybe 6 years, number one rule: do not, I repeat, do not dox them. Not in
Definitely no.
VC, not on stream, nowhere.
No, never.
You
There has
keep that
actually
to
been
yourself.
some people who have been doxxed, and it was not pleasant.
Yeah, and one of my good friends I known for almost 3 years, basically, what I'll have to explain it about it after stream.
I like
All right. Okay. Number, what are we at? Okay.
it.
Here's a question. I think we already said this before, but I'm gonna ask it. What challenges have you faced in your
We
streaming
did another
career?
question. We had question 8, not 9.
No. We're. Oh yeah. Duh. Brain not work. I thought we were at 9. I'm
No,
sorry.
no. We spent a good time talking about number 7.
Ah. Okay. Number
Yes.
8. Can you share any memorable experience or stories as a streamer? Like, what
Oh,
have you
yeah.
experienced in it?
Oh, I have a really good story. So, as you guys know, there's a running gag in part one of the community said about me being married to Kiba. He's, he's kind of my VTube my streaming husband. So basically, what happened now came about. On one of my punishment streams, someone said I was not gutsy enough, so I put all my punishment reel to propose to a streamer. And landed on that. Kiba was just about to end the stream. I'm like, you know what? I trust Kiba. I'm gonna go to this. I proposed. He said yes. I did not expect our community to take it to expand on that.
Right,
And
right,
so
right.
it became a little running gag in our community. And then one of my other punishments is write down about eggs, how I gave birth to Kiba's eggs. I'm like, we don't want to touch
So he's a chicken then.
No, basically, I'm the one who gave birth to the eggs. Which don't don't ask how it works. I don't even know how it works. So yeah, the community it was so we had it's been like a running gag in our little community, me and his community that we're part of. So
You're not wrong. Wait.
like a Pokemon.
Oh,
We don't want
Kami,
to know.
does that mean
Yeah?
you're a Pokemon?
No. I'm not a Pokemon.
But you laid an egg.
I did not lay an egg. I gave birth to an egg. So
Still, you laid an egg. You're a Pokemon.
no, I don't. I didn't squat down. No, I'm not a Pokemon. You're a
Still.
Pokemon. Really, you're the
Wait,
little
how about.
Pokemon like I am.
Hey. Look, I may look like a dragon, but I am a half human, half dragon. And people say, how's that even possible? I'm like, put 2 and 2 together, and it's not D&D. The father was a dragon, the mother was a human. And no, I was not born from an egg. I was not born from an egg.
No comment.
Ay, ay, ay.
So
Shut up, Plague.
yeah, they're Ducky Dragons. But yeah, so it's became a running gag in the little community. Me and him recently thought it died off, but then
Mhm.
recently it popped back up.
Oh, it's not dying off where I am because basically people call me the emergency food, the jinxer.
So yeah, so it's a running gag and stuff. So
Yeah. But
yes, so
oh my goodness. I swear we have some strange communities and all that stuff. Uh, but anyways, what
oh, I
else
just
is
remembered one
there?
more thing for question 7.
What's that?
7. If you do become a streamer, it helps sometimes you find a group that fits for you. The Like for me, I'm part of 2 different groups.
I'm in so
So
many, it's not even funny.
you have to find the one group you click with that you're not to be afraid around.
Right.
So I'm one that would accept all of you. So yes, that's one of the best things to do when you become trying to find a group that clicks with you.
Mm-hmm. Okay, now I think we're at number 9,
Yes.
right? All right. What challenges have you faced in your streaming career and how did you overcome them?
The most struggle, the most challenges.
What challenges have you faced in your streaming career and how did you overcome them?
This is for all VTubers and probably streamers. Scuff.
Who doesn't have scuff?
And you just have to. Sometimes that's how they come up with them. You just keep on trying to fix it. But
Yeah.
seriously,
Even if you try to
so
fix it, more scuff appears.
scuff everywhere. I get a lot of
That
scuff because
is
I have a
a
15-year-old
number
computer.
one nightmare for streamers.
I have
Scuff.
15-year-old computer, so I get scuff all the time.
Oh, you know what
No.
the other nightmare is for Plague here? And he
Hmm.
can vouch for this one. He can vouch for this one.
Hmm.
One of our friends, basically, and I'm not kidding, basically, if I say the certain magic word, even on here, if I say one magic word, I swear to God, if I say that one magic word, stuff breaks. One time when I was playing Tears in Nowhere with a few friends and stuff. You see what
But
I
yes,
mean?
and then one other challenge I have faced is like I said before, view trying to get confident, trying to stay positive for when I see those the
Right.
down views and stuff. But when that happens, I at least have people who I can talk to and question. They help me push me up.
Here's the thing I was gonna say. Basically, I remember a couple of my streams when we were playing Tears in Nowhere. I basically wrote, "We might survive this," and so many
Thanks.
stuff happens. And then for the one with Demonologist, basically says, "Will we survive the ghost?" And stuff happens, bad stuff. I can
Oh, they
already hear
haven't.
the face palm.
Did I ever tell you the story about the Kiva and the Ouija board?
Oh God, I gotta hear this.
So no lie. Me, Kiba, Bat, and Sticks. We were playing Phasmophobia.
Mhm.
This motherfucker found the Ouija board. No lie, and used it. Let's just say he's the only one that survived. The three of us died. We were after we got I don't remember if we got the ghost right or not, but when we looked at it, he was like, "There's actually a clip on my channel." That he was like, I think it was like a demon or something, but it's like he was reading off like, "Oh, he was like the Ouija board." Like he just like suddenly cut off, and then we read it off on him, and he tried to disappear.
Uh,
So yeah, we had made it a rule to never let Kiba be a Ouija board.
yeah, and here's the thing: if they need a cheap or whatever, I just have to stand there, and I'm not kidding. But when I was playing Tears of Nowhere and everything, and I never got the W achievement and stuff, I said, "I'm not gonna get it, am I?" And bam, it hit me. All I said is, "I'm not gonna get it. I got it." And oh my God, basically, when one of our friends I was playing with for Tears of Nowhere at the time and stuff, and this is true,
Like
but
freaking out.
huh?
Like freaking out.
Oh, my mic or your mic?
No plague.
Yeah, Plague is freaking out, but this is true. This is true. But he hates it when we talk about the story. So they're just my own business or whatever. And of course, Plague basically said, "I hope no one brings the pug." And guess
Bug,
what happened?
a
I
bug.
came by. No. It was a monster in Tears of Nowhere. And basically I said, "I brought a friend." One person got killed, but all of us survived. And they went up to Plague and said, "You jinxed us. Yeah, jinxed us." And I was dying of laughter that I snorted.
Yes. So
uh, I'm sorry, but it's a funny story, dude. It is a funny story.
it is fine.
Yeah, and then the other time, I have to remember when it was. But
Why do I
yeah,
feel
the
like
8th.
I feel like we should be like on couches or on TV, just drinking while we talk about this.
Oh God, yes. Anyways, this happened and stuff, and I'm not kidding. But I didn't even say the magic word, and I wasn't even thinking that this person is saying, "Oh, luck's on our side," and it was Mystic Moon. Bam, we got killed by her.
Oof.
Yeah, and we were dying of laughter, and my friend was like, "What just happened? Are you guys okay?"
Never trust
But yeah,
them.
if we went to the Waffle House and VR chat for Terrace of Nowhere, and I'm not kidding about this, but Plague, didn't he say that he needed me nearby to say the magic words? Goodness. I'm sorry. See what I mean?
It's okay.
Yeah, and the other part is I'm called the lemon because when I laugh so hard, my car won't start.
So you're a lemon.
Yes.
Are you a little lemon?
Yes, I'm a lemon. But I swear to God, I've been called the emergency food, and when one of my friends changed my nickname to the Tea Dragon at first, and I was like, that's fine, just don't call me late for dinner. And I had to open my big mouth.
Late for dinner? Why late for dinner?
It's a joke, you know. Basically, you don't care what people call you, just not late for dinner. Oh, you want to say, Plague May win a car. And then you don't. If I say, Plague May not win a car, you might. You see there, Plague? If I say, you might not win a car, you might get it. If you tell me to say, you may win a car or would win a car, you're not going to get it, pal. You see what I mean?
Yeah.
Now you see what I mean. Okay. Last one, then we're going to go take a quick break. How do you stay motivated?
I always say motivated.
Mhm.
I have no idea. I have no, pardon my language, I have no fucking idea how I stay motivated.
Hey, like I'm gonna tell you this. I am gonna tell you this and all, but you are fine because you know why?
Mm.
Swearing is fine. Swearing is fine. It's just the slurs. That's a big no-no.
I don't like slurs, but yeah, I have no
Yeah.
idea how I stay motivated to this. I have no fucking idea
For
how I
me,
stay motivated.
I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. But and Plague is my witness for this. But let's just say, I bring the life to the party half the time. I
Like,
bring the
should I
life to the
love that
party.
confirm? Question mark?
Okay. Just hear me out on this one. Just hear me out on this one. Okay. So basically, my friend was just playing Tears of Nowhere, and they were just gaming or whatever. Okay, and they were feeling down and desperate. And it was just them and another friend. And he thought about ending stream, and he says, and I'm not kidding, but of course he says, "Oh, I wonder where XYZ is and everything, and blah blah." And when I appear, he's like, "Hello, Tea Kettle Dragon," and it brightened up his day and everything. But when basically when again with the story and stuff, basically when he said the magic word, and of course our mutual friend basically came up saying, "What happened?" and everything. And we try to explain it and stuff, but I was just dying of laughter. And he's like, the car will start again. And I snorted and everything, and we all started dying of laughter, and we completely forgot what we were talking about in that second. God. But yeah. And the other thing I say motivated, I always think about my friends, that helped me got through here on this far and stuff. And I think about the wonderful memories we have, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Hmm?
I said, yeah. I was
Ah,
agreeing. I was
it's
agreeing.
okay. It's okay. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and take a quick intermission break. And if you guys need something to drink, something to eat, if you got to get up and stretch, or if it's very late for you guys, you can use the exclamation lurk, all that. So we'll be right back after these commercials or whatever, or this intermission, We'll be back. There we go. If you guys hear squeaking, I do apologize. That's Dexter. All right. Now, back to the questions. You ready?
Yep.
Okay. How do you approach problem solving in your streaming career?
Um.
You know, with
Huh.
scuffs, trolls,
Oh.
that kind of stuff.
I. Um. I keep trying for like my stuff. I keep trying to fix it. And, like after 15 minutes, if it doesn't work, I'm like, you know what? I can't do it. And I apologize to my chat and viewers.
Thank you, Plague.
For the depression, I tried for the struggling and stuff. I talked to my friends who I can trust, and now if it involves me directly, I try to talk to the person and try to talk it out.
Okay, okay.
If someone has an issue with me or something, like say when I'm on a voice chat with a friend, just laughing, chilling, and I kind of saw one of their friends, I would let it go to
Mm-hmm.
the and they didn't know it, but the friend but the someone's call tells me otherwise, I will go let it to that person and apologize.
Right,
That did
right.
not mean to. Yes, yes.
But yeah, sometimes another thing is I had a few problems before, you know, like my streaming career and everything.
Mhm.
Basically, I had to deal with a certain person, and you've probably seen it going around on Blue Skies and a little bit here on Twitter, and like you know what I'm talking about and stuff. And no, it's not the other person, but it's the one. Let's just say I had to deal with one certain stalker. They were like 19 years old, try to
Oof.
hit on me and everything. It's like, dude, I'm just being nice and kind, and I'm like 330 years old.
Mhm.
And
Older.
I basically said, please stop, please stop, please stop. But they never stopped. And when I haven't heard from them about almost a year, and I'm like, okay. And they made a new account, and I'm like, okay, they probably changed, blah, blah. Nope, they didn't. They still wanted to be with me. And I'm like, dude, you're too young. No. So,
Mhm.
yeah. And then, of course,
That's a love
I was,
age.
yeah, let's just say I was one friends with this person. And
That's a
I'll
love
explain about
age.
that one. You know, I'm not going to go into full detail about it, but let's just say they doxed a certain person. That's all I'm going to say is they doxed them 3 times. And yeah, and I'll have to explain about it, you know, so you understand what it is, okay?
Uh-huh.
All right. But yeah, and a problem is like with uh OBS and a few other things and stuff where I have scuff. I always do a little test run to see if the game can work and everything and how my PC can handle it, making sure voices work, they can hear the sound, they can hear the audio,
Mhm.
all that and everything. Just again, just to make sure it works, you know.
Uh-huh.
But other than that, yeah, I always do a test run before I start stream, and guess what happened? It usually works, you know.
Mhm. That's what I do sometimes, but then when you start the actual stream, then it's like, you know what, then that's when Scuff says, fuck,
Mm-hmm.
that's when Scuff shows up and says, hey, how are you?
It's like
Yeah,
surprise, mother, you know.
yeah, surprise, you don't get to stream today.
Yeah. Or
So,
sometimes when you're about to stream and then your piece is like, oh, surprise, you got an update. It's like, what?
oh, don't tell me. Ugh.
Right. Gotta love updates.
I know, right?
Okay. Next question. As a streamer, would you like to share any lessons you have learned from failures and mistakes, you know, for streaming?
Um, as a failure?
Well, it's basically as a streamer, like what lessons have you learned from failure and mistakes, you know, like you know, like with certain
Try to
key.
be
Mhm.
that, not to try to please every viewer.
Right.
I mean, for me, I'm gonna just put this out there, and you know this about me, Shaya. I am uncensored as fuck, and I'd say what's on my mind.
Hold on a moment. I'm getting a quick phone call. I gotta go AFK for a second. Hold on.
But yeah, so yeah, like one of the I don't have a filter chat. I am literally unfiltered. I have when I'm with one group, sometimes I have to hold my tongue and stuff. But the other group I'm a part of, I don't have to be like that. I can actually be myself because they accept it. They kind of accept that. So yeah.
Sorry about that. My sister was calling asking me if I wanted some ice cream.
Yum.
I told them no, thank you, because let's just say me and ice cream have a love and a hate relationship. Let's just say that.
Actually, Brett doesn't even eat ice cream.
Hmm?
Nothing, nothing.
No, it's just let's just say me and ice cream have a love hate relationship. Is all I can say.
Ah, okay.
Mhm.
But yeah, like I was saying, I'm the one you can find the right group that accepts you because I'm part of two different groups,
Mhm.
and one of them I have to hold my tongue sometimes because you know me, Shaya. I am uncensored as fuck. I say what's on my mind. I don't hold nothing back. You kind of leave it like a Nintendo kind of open. I have to jump on that. You know this about
Right.
me.
Right.
I cannot leave stuff like that hanging.
Oh my
But
goodness. Oh my
and so
goodness.
like one group, I kind of have some of them do not like that stuff, so I have to hold it back.
Mhm.
But when I'm with the other group, I don't really have to because they kind of I don't want to how do I put it? They're kind of like similar like me a little bit. They do have somewhat of a filter, but I feel like
Which
I
is
can be
understandable.
myself. I can be myself and talk about stuff like that around them. Like
Mhm.
um, I'm just gonna say this. I use mods on Final Fantasy. Some of them are not safe for work.
And you don't stream it, do you?
No, when I
Okay.
stream Final Fantasy, I use the actual launcher.
Right. Right.
So, but the group, one of the groups I'm in, they accepted that. Like one time, I was I have my Penumbra files listed. One of them was called. Can I say the D word here? Is that okay?
The D word.
DICK.
I wouldn't risk it for the biscuit just to be on the safe side.
But yeah, you probably guess it's called Monster Sting Bleep. I'm just gonna put a beep there so you guys can figure it out. And so I was showing my the mods off to one of them because we were in a private call
Right.
with another friend of ours who play Final Fantasy. So they saw one of my files saying Monster Bleep. I'm typing in a beep there. So yes, they just laughed about it. It's like, that's what I just saw. Did you see that? And they
Oh,
just laughed it off.
before I forget, some people do play Final Fantasy, some people don't in my community. The other thing is some are way ahead of the story and others are
I'm not gonna
not.
I'm not spoiling, but this was just because I was showing off my. They were just I was
Right.
showing off my house and showing off some of my mods to them because he was curious, and they saw that and I'm like, I was embarrassed at that, but they
Yeah.
accepted that I have something like that, and
Oh my
then one time
goodness.
one of my mods is kind of slutty looking. They accepted
Uh-huh.
that. One of them they asked to see like a picture of it, so I sent it. They accepted it. So like
Okay.
the one group,
Oh my
I knew.
goodness. It,
So basically,
it,
when the group who my VAs are with, I feel
mhm.
like I can be more of myself with them, and then I can with the other group.
Right, right.
Yes, yes.
Oh, you want to know something funny? And I even showed my mods and all, and oh my goodness! Again, I was friends with this person, and it was almost our 2 year friend anniversary and stuff. Because, like I said, we've been friends for almost 2 years. But this was when I was doing my charity event for the Charles Project, and we did a collab, whatever. And of course, this was my first time on a headset and everything, and I was gonna do it on PC, but then I'm like, okay, I'll give this a try on the headset and stuff. Oh my god, it was so embarrassing, and he died of laughter. And of course, he's like, "Oh, it's Huggy." I think I said, "Oh shit," and he just started dying of laughter, honestly. And there is a clip about it too, and it will say, and if you're able to go look on my Twitch page and all, and you see where it says T Dragon swearing. That was the first time you hear me swear. He says, I never heard you swear before. But yeah, that's what I tell people. If when I first come to you or whatever, I'm still kind of shy. I'm still kind of nervous, because
Nice, but it's nice when you can actually sorry to interrupt.
it's okay.
Go ahead.
But it's okay. Like I said, it's that when I am new to people, and Okami can vouch for me on this. When I first met them on a certain website, which we're not going to mention, you know,
I'm still sorry that they deleted my account.
oof. But
I'm still sorry about that.
yeah, but anyways, about that place, we met there and stuff. And when I first met them and another mutual friend of ours, I was scared. I was nervous.
She
I
was
barely
shy.
type.
She was shy, but then we all started got into we just got into a random IP and then became the best of friends.
And look what happened. I've
Yep,
been
yep.
friends with Okami here and another mutual friend who is a mod in my server, of course. We've been friends. All two of us has been friends for God, 15 years, soon to be
I
16.
I still remember all the typos that happened in that
Oh,
IP.
typo knees.
No, I no remember all the typos in the IPs.
Yeah, I know, but like I said, it was typo knees we were doing, or the fairies were having too much fun on the keyboard.
Oh no, we call it the typo curse. Curse of the typos.
Yeah, but again, we mostly just say the fairies are having too much fun.
True, that makes more sense.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, that's once you find a group that accepts you,
Mhm.
or you are, you don't have to really watch what you say that much. Then if that's things, and that's something I learned
Right. And
because the one group I'm part of, not gonna mention names.
mhm.
They have people who do not like some of this stuff. That that's some of those things I like to say.
Right, right.
And when one of
Oh,
them comes to my I pray to they're not watching. Hopefully they're not. And one of them comes into my like the person who does not like some of the sayings, and they come
mhm.
into my stream to watch, I have to kind of switch what I have to say, not to watch myself more. Kind of switch things to a different tone to make things tone down. Because I'm so
Well, it
and that's
is your
something
stream. You could do whatever you want. You know, you can
I know, but I
swear,
don't want
whatever.
I don't want them to make feel like the people to choose. So
Yeah. But
that's I'm hopefully they're not watching this.
it's okay. It's okay. Again, it'll be up on YouTube, so don't worry.
And I so people so I feel more comfortable with the current group that who are mostly my VAs with in their group in their little circle than I am with the others. I mean,
Okay.
when I first met one of them, we didn't really go into voice chat now. Um, before before they rebranded and stuff, we were not really going to each other's voice chat and chatting. But now, every now and then he'll invite me to the voice chat and we just chat, have fun, and then we do my Final Fantasy 9 streams. It's just chaos. We don't censor anything.
Right.
Like there's even a running gag, which you know, when if it's about a grown ass man and a doll. That's all I want to say.
Fair, fair. Okay, next question. How do you
Yeah,
handle the negative feedback from some people, you know? How do you handle that?
I let it brush. Thing it is from my personal, like in real life, not VT, but real life. I'm
Well,
used to it.
mhm.
I am so used to it. So like when it comes to my VTubing in Korea, I just let it brush off. I don't. It doesn't bother me because I'm used growing up and stuff. I was used to it. All the negativity, being the outcast, all that. I was so used to it, and this happened in real life. The only friend I
Yeah.
really had was my mom. So
But
it
yeah,
doesn't really bother me. This if I get negative and stuff, I'm like, well, that's your point. If you don't like it, you don't have to watch. But it doesn't bother me.
right.
It won't bother me. You can't get under my skin. Like when I play League of Legends, people like say how bad it. Because I mean, me play people diss how I am and stuff. I'm like, you know what? Fuck, I don't have to heal you. I don't have to.
Right.
At the point I can shield and heal you. I have the option not to. So I'm
Mhm.
like, they can like people are trying to be so toxic. It doesn't bother me. I'm like, whatever.
It's kind of like that in 14 before I had to uninstall it because so many updates, you know what I mean?
So yeah, stuff like that doesn't bother me. I'm like I said, I'm so used to it. Someone could say, I can't say the I word, never mind. But someone could
Mhm.
say something really insulting me. I'm like, it doesn't bother me. Like whatever.
Yeah, some negative feedback I'm trying to get used to ignoring all that stuff, but sometimes with certain trigger words, because again, I do suffer from PTSD and I do get some panic and anxiety attacks. My mods here can witness, and so can Akame. I had a few things happen before on certain sites with them, and I
Mhm.
basically had a really bad panic attack. And with my IRL situation, if you guys know, you're in the known. That's all I'm gonna say.
Mhm.
So, anyway, what else is there? But again,
Mhm.
it's just I tried dealing with it, and of course, what I've been dealing with and stuff. I'm like, basically, the thing is, I don't want to bring people into it because I've been called certain names I didn't like. And I'm like, I'm not trying to do that. I just need advice and everything. But people always think my advice is like, oh, you're just doing this for XYZ. You're just being a XYZ kind of ordeal.
Mhm.
But again, I just need help. And half the time people in my circle and people I know for the longest know I hardly ask for help. But thanks to a few friends and stuff, they notice how much I am changing, how slowly I am taking care of things myself, all that. Hell,
Mhm.
when I played VR chat with a friend and stuff, and of course it's on PC and everything, and I think we were friends for almost a year at the time. And true
Mhm.
story about this, but when I made my very first friend of my own, he basically said, "Oh, look at the tea dragon. She made her very first friend on her own. I'm so proud of her." I'm like, "Shut up," in the back of my head.
TJ. No, that's how it is sometimes.
But yeah, and the thing is, basically, when they talk bad about my friends and stuff, I have to step in. I don't care if you guys talk about bad about me or anything. Just don't talk bad about my friends. If you do, oh boy, you do not want to see me get mad. And I think you've seen me mad before, haven't you, Okame?
Mm-mm. I don't think I have.
I think you had before when there used to be another app called Skype.
Oh, I remember that app. A lot of
Mm-hmm.
people was popular before Discord came a thing.
Yeah, and now look at Discord. It's popular right now.
Then the next big social media site comes along.
Yeah, truth be told, this is a lot better than Skype,
I like
honestly.
Discord. I like Discord a lot.
Yeah, because basically, uh, with Skype, you had to have a crown and everything, and of course, it did have like number to make a beeping sound or whatever. But for Discord and stuff, you could add a group or people could still talk
Mhm.
and everything. But with Skype long ago when it first came out and all that, and truth be told about this one, I'm not kidding. But with Skype, when you had the crown and
I'm
stuff,
gonna.
you could
I'm,
still talk or whatever, but you had to move the crown over to the next person, blah, blah, whatever, to the XYZ and everything else.
I'm bonking nuts. I like.
Yeah.
I
But
like those
yeah,
folks. Bonks.
if you do that, you could hit the bonk redeem and it makes a sound and you could use the bonk hammer for it.
I mean, you're using the bonk camera.
Yeah. And people
Sorry,
at first were like saying, "Why are you using the bonk hammer if it?" And then like, "Oh, we get it now."
bonk. Go to Honey.
Wolf brain
Go,
go burr.
go to Honey Jail. That's why he has the bonk.
Hey! See, that's what Plague did.
Ha.
Uh-huh.
Yes, that's why the bonk is there. I'm just messing with you. I'm just like, yeah.
All right. Uh Here's a question.
Hmm?
Who motivates you to keep pushing forward in your career?
my my friends. So I am going to say this. Sometimes I feel like sometimes it's mostly me pushing them to motivate them.
If you kind of think about it, you're both pushing each other, motivating, showing your support, other things.
Well, for me, I put my pain in. If someone's, I don't open myself up much. I'm close-hearted. But if I see one of my friends in trouble, I would, no matter how much thing I have, I'll put it aside for them.
Right?
In fact, I actually wrote a song about that. Especially if I have the melody for the chorus, I just don't have the rest of the melody.
That's okay.
Yes. But yeah, the song, it will talk about how breaking, how when can you be truly, about somebody truly themselves?
Right. For me, I just write poems, and people kept pushing me, saying, "You should read your poem on stage. You should read your
I
poem
actually
on
want
stage."
it.
I'm like,
I'm not musically
ah,
talented, so I'm hoping someday to actually get that published as a song with my own voice.
nice.
I just need the melody. I might not have the best singing voice, but I still sing because it's my song. I just need a melody.
Fair,
I have the
fair, fair.
I have the
Oh,
choir melody. Just need to find the rest of the melody out.
right. Okay. Next question. What do you call your community?
My little spirits, my little sprites, my loving sprites,
That's
sprites,
just
loving
understandable.
sprites.
Yeah. It was
I
Friday
can't say
when I
little
was.
I can't say panicles because that's copyright.
Yeah.
So I had to do something separate.
Yeah, for me, it was Warriors and Adventurers, and of course, my friends like talking on their end saying Warriors that I'm like, and I said, correction, it's Christian Warriors. Like, yeah, that was a tongue twister, Warriors and Adventurers. So we changed it to Christian Warriors.
I like that. Christian Glorious.
I mean, it kind of works, and
Mhm.
technically it is kind of 14 related, but also Final Fantasy 13 related, because
Mhm.
Christian is kind of
Yeah,
like a place.
it is a nice place. I want, I can't spoil.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is there is a Christian in Final Fantasy 13.
Ah,
Yeah, if you look it up. It's true. So technically,
speaking of, I just gotta ask.
hmm,
When Magic the Gathering Final Fantasy came out, did you get any of the
do what?
when Final Fantasy Magic the Gathering came out, did you get any of the cards?
I got on my wish list, hon. I got on my wish list.
I have all 14 cards. I have all 9 cards. I have 50, I'm missing 115. No, I'm missing. I have all 15. I have all 14. I'm just
If
missing 2 from
Yeah,
9.
if they donated or not donated, if they buy the deck for me and everything, like the whole box set, again, it's on my throne. I'm not kidding. It is on my throne. I will do opening the decks on stream with one lucky person if they want to come and help me open them up on.
I'm just gonna say this.
Hmm.
Fuck the Unideck.
No, what I'm saying is basically
No,
I'm.
literally, what Unideck, when the latest Unideck does, fucking
Mhm,
bring out a, Leviathan,
mhm.
the Sin, I mean, fucking, it can get up to like over 10k, over 100
Okay.
damage. So
Yeah.
have fun with that.
All right. Next question. What is your approach to setting a goal? Like, if you set a goal and stuff, what do you?
Honestly, I usually don't. If I set a goal myself, I try to achieve it, but I don't really set a goal for much because if because then I'm like, then I'm into, it's just because for me, I don't want to see myself up.
Well,
Like,
my goal is to get my model rig and
hmm
debut it on my birthday
well,
and
my current goal
everything.
is to get like a brand new computer, but I know it's gonna happen eventually.
It's a slow
So
and
when
steady
that,
race.
hmm that's how it is. It's like,
Hmm.
why plan for a major goal when you can just do stuff at a time?
Right.
Like with my computer, I have 60% of the funds raised. I've been trying to get my own money. Things has been popping up left and right.
Hmm.
So I'm
Yeah.
eventually hoping to get it by Christmas.
Who knows?
And
You may get it early or you may get it late. Who knows?
yeah, but that is so yeah.
But yeah, for me, again, like I said, I hope I get my model completely done and everything
I think
as for a major goal for me. But again, I'm taking care of my needs before my wants. And when all my needs are taken
mhm,
care of, then when it gets close to the end of the month, I'm like, okay, I will pay my you know, rigger meaning like who rigs the
well,
models, chat.
yes, I have a cat. I have cat.
But yeah. And then of course, in December we are going to do a charity event called the St. Jude's for Children's Hospital. And it's going to be Soul Calibur 6 VTuber tournament.
Nice,
And
nice.
that's going to be happening in December, but right now we are doing a tier list for it's just something to do to
My cat
whatever
stinks. He's
on
stinky
October
baby.
30th just for fun.
He's stinky baby.
I'm not a baby.
No, I'm talking about my cat. He's stinky baby.
Ah. Okay, next question. Have you stayed organized before or just go with the flow?
Both. I'm usually go with the flow type of person. Sometimes I do organization, but I'm when I'm feeling so. I'm a little bit of both.
For me, I'm kind of both as well because I have like already have plans for 2026 and I still got people with interviews along with collabs, yeah, name it. And I even got a few people not with collabs for 2026, but also for let's see, I got
Keep it
one,
another
two,
keep it
three,
part of
four.
my mouth.
I already got 4 people for interviews. I already got 4 people for interviews at the end of April, but right now I got May through December open for
Wow.
2026. And I do it once a month with interviews,
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
I have cat.
And trust me, I try to organize a few things by myself. And one of my mods will
Oh
think,
yeah, that's one more thing you guys should need streamers to be if you have pets, prepare for the feel.
yeah,
Like this little
my
shit like
dog,
that.
Daxter, my little companion, he's asleep already. But sometimes when I move or get up, he's like, I'm up, I'm up.
I have one who likes aggro who wants he's a mom, my kitten. He's a mama.
Aw,
He's a mama's boy.
aw.
Little brown and a shithead, but still a mama's boy.
Okay, next question. Do you have any future projects coming up?
Currently, right now, I'm working on the Final Fantasy 9 stream, VA.
Okay.
And depending how that goes, I might do another, see if they're up for another VA stream and stuff. I'm not 100% sure. Right now, my main things are I try to get through the whole playthrough of Final Fantasy 9 with voice
Mm-hmm.
acting, finish the Devil May Cry series and the Kingdom Hearts series.
Okay,
Kingdom
so you want to
Hearts, I
finish
do
beating and playing the game and along with the voice acting. Got it.
yeah. So like for Kingdom Hearts, since it's every other week, it's gonna
Mhm.
be like my pensions every other week. It's gonna take a while because we're currently in Aqua's with my story about. I had to
Okay,
level
okay.
stuff up because we're about I'm struggling on one of the fights.
Sorry, I got graded.
That's fine.
Hey, Relia, how are you, sweetie? Hello there, my name is Shy Halfling Dragon. I come from Ishgard. It's really great to meet each and every of you. Hope your quiz has been amazing as mine. So, what were you doing? What were you playing? Let me go ahead and give you a shout out, sweetie. It's been a while since I talked to you, and I do apologize we haven't talked much.
It's
It's
okay,
just,
boy. Mama's just moving back.
uh,
Sorry, my
it's
cat just
fine.
jumped. My cat just jumped if I moved back.
Are they okay? Are they okay? Let me go ahead and give you a shout out, sweetie. Go to get some sleep, hon.
Fact of the day. The fact of the day is that the inside of your mouth
Miss
is the
Pillow
same
Boy.
material
Heavy
made
pillow.
out of.
Hello
That
there,
is
Heartbeat.
basically the pussy. Meaning
Aw.
that if you have
There we
your
go.
dick in
There we go.
somebody's
You have your
cheek,
pillow.
in your mouth,
You're
then it
very
feels
welcome.
exactly like the inside of a pussy.
Don't worry.
It's the
I
same
don't
material.
know.
It's a same slime. It's exactly
Have
the
your
same.
pillow. Mama's right here.
But before I forget, here are the commands as well. And again, don't worry, your Caesarean warriors are in safe hands. You get some rest, sweetie, okay? But yeah, that link there, you guys are welcome to join it. Oh,
I hit that.
Rest Mind Demon, thank you for the follow. And I gotta fix that. Basically it's saying thank you for the follow, blah blah, with stream elements. I gotta fix that. Again, I thought I got rid of that, but Again, scuff.
Got to love it.
Right? But God, I can't talk.
It's okay.
Anyways, hello, I didn't see you there. Welcome to my channel. Please relax, pick up your feet, and enjoy watching the Halfling Dragon. We would play a game or doing artwork, but right now we're just doing a talk show interview. So tell me, how'd you find me? Goodness. But yes, chat, we're trying to reach my goal to get my model rigged, and we are only about 275 left. I would post it here and everything, but again, I want to try to debut it on my birthday, which is going to be happening. We're in August
Mhm.
in 5 months. Okay. But again, thank you for the follow. And you could call me Chaya, Chai, anything you want. Just don't call me late for dinner. uh, but yeah, I'm sorry. I just got rated. What were
That's
you
fine.
saying, Okame?
I don't know.
Should we move on to the next question then?
Yes.
All right. Here is a question for you. What do you think of working with another streamer, just one on one, or a big group of streamers, like collabs,
I'm
about
actually
4 or
doing a
5?
collab. I don't mind doing a collab and stuff. I enjoy it. And then working with other streamers, I do love. I mean, the people on my VAs, they're the streamers. So my VAs, the
Mm-hmm.
streamers. So it's nice to work. There's like 5 of them. It's nice when I get to work with when we like to work with them because
Mm-hmm.
when they, I wish I had the money so I could pay them for being the VAs, which sadly I'm struggling with. But yeah, they are amazing. So like I don't mind collabs. I like working with other streamers. One day I'm hoping to maybe get noticed by Iron Mouse.
Okay.
Mouse is perfect. Mouse is epic.
Nice.
And Mr. Tricky to talk to her.
Aw. For me,
I am tem-
I kind of basically do a one-on-one stream until I get to know the person, and then later I would do it with a group of people, only the people I trust or known for quite some time.
that makes sense.
Right. Because if it's just a huge random group, I'm like, forget it. I'm out of here. I'm staying quiet. All that. But when it's the thing with me. It's the thing with me. Because if it's just one person I know and other people I don't know, I stick with that one person like glue. And Plague is my witness for this. Plague is my witness for this. But yes, again, it's just, and you're my witness for this too, because when I first met you and our mutual friend and stuff, I stuck with you guys when we had randos and
Yep.
your guys' friends showed up, and I stuck with you two, didn't I?
Yep.
Mm-hmm. But yes. So I tried out small, but if it's with my friends, and the thing is, if I have a collab with one certain person, and if we're gonna play a game like Sea of Thieves, Peak, yeah, name it, any type of multiplayer game, and they don't have much friends, I'm like, hold on, let's do a one-on-one and play a few
Mhm.
games and stuff, and I'll introduce you to this person, and see if you guys click. And guess what happened? They did. Except the time where Plague got a little scared with my island dragon friend.
Oof.
Let's just say we were hanging out in a certain instance, and it looked like my friend was staring into his soul. Even though he was on PC and stuff, it looked like he was staring into his soul. And I could already hear the face palm again. And he's like, damn it, Chaya. But yeah, I start with small, but if I feel comfortable with the one person I know and trust, and if I get to know more of their friends, and I'm like, you know what, I'm
Mhm.
gonna go hang out with them and such.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry. It's true. It is a funny story, okay? Yeah. Like in the instance of VR chat, he was just sitting there next to me playing his guitar and stuff, and my friend joined. And he just bolted right to where me and Plague were under a tree with other people around and stuff. And I was a moderator for the certain instance.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, my friend, who was in his doggo form on VR chat, looked straight towards Plague. And Plague's like, I'm just here, be quiet. I'm just here, be quiet. I'm being good. I'm being good. I'm just playing my music. I'm just being good. But yeah, there's a reason behind that because, again, I will tell it after stream and stuff.
That was
But
dynamic to me.
yeah, but like I said, I could tell it after stream. And Plague, you're gonna help me, pal.
Well, after stream, I'm gonna have to go get dinner and stuff.
Which is
'cause I do
true.
have, which
Yeah.
I have work tonight, so
Yeah. But we'll probably have to remind you about it later on when you're not busy, you know.
that makes sense.
Okay, last question. Do you plan on streaming more in the near future?
Yes,
Okay.
I am. I'm not planning to get rid of this job anytime soon.
Well, some people do consider as Twitch as a job, but for me, I just consider as like to get away from real life, the MSQ and the SQ.
That
You
makes
know, the
sense.
side quest and the main quest.
Yep.
It's just something I can relax to, hang out with friends, have a few laughs, look at the memorable videos, chaos, all that kind of ordeal, you know?
Yep. Yep.
But yeah. So I don't have any more questions for you, but chat, if you want to ask my good friend Okame here any questions, go ahead, use your channel points. And if you don't have any questions, we will raid out to someone.
Toot, 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 toot.
Oh, Blake, what's your question for Okame?
I was never here. I was on your mind.
Would it be pretty funny if they made a visible an invisible VTuber?
It would. Oh wait, I
Yeah.
already do. It's called voicer VTubers.
Yeah. But I mean, basically, if you think about it, we have ghost VTubers, we have some dinosaur VTubers, we have dragon VTubers, we have all different types of VTuber.
Ooh,
That's a good question, actually.
that is.
Hmm.
Um, sometimes I will organize it, or sometimes people will ask me to join theirs. I don't just randomly jump in. Like for my voice acting Final Fantasy 9, I literally went to the people and asked them, "Hey, I'm planning to do this. Would you be willing to voice act for some of these characters?" And they say, "So I'm usually the one who goes to them. Like this Tuesday stream, it's a collab. Me and Talon have been wanting. I've been wanting to play a game with Talon for a while.
Hmm.
he usually works on my community nights. I know he likes to sometimes do that. So I said maybe we can do it like some other time, and we scheduled out and like okay, this is a game we can both play. So sometimes I'm asked, but not a lot of times. Sometimes I'm only joined. I'm allowed like with one group, they're kind of closer to the other than the other group I'm in. When I
Hmm.
can be myself, sometimes it allows me to join the VC voice. I mean the voice channels and stuff or the streaming chat. I try not to interfere though, like in the stream and stuff. So, but if I get invited to, I will. But
Right.
sometimes it just, I sometimes usually have to ask if they want to collab. But I have so many solo gaming plays, it's hard to actually fit in a collab at times.
Yeah. I got some multiple player games. Others, I got kind of a little solo game. But half the time when I'm on my hiatus break or I'm getting ready for like if it's a certain day I'm not streaming, then I'd be like going around saying, "Hey, I got a question to ask." You know, I try to do a certain amount of people for like certain months and stuff. Again, like I said, then I would basically when it gets close to a certain end of the month, for like some people, I'm not kidding about this, but when it's like on the 27th or 28th, I talk to other people I have collab for in next month. I'm like, hey, quick question. Like, what's up? I said, what would be a good month for you or a good day and everything, you know? And if they say, oh, I could do November, I could do July, whatever kind of ordeal. I'm like, okay, I'll put you down. I try to make it work and do it with 3 people on different days, or sometimes we'll do it together, same
Yeah.
people with collabs. And if we have the same game, then later I will be like, okay, it's getting close to our collab. I would tell them, hey, well, it'll be a good time for you and stuff. If they say, what about this time? And I'll be like, oh, I don't know. Let me go look. And of course, with certain days. And we try to do it on that month. We have that collab on it and
Mhm.
everything. So sometimes I play by myself. Sometimes I do collabs. And if people can't make it, I basically be like, okay, I'll play a certain game by myself, or no stream, or I could do an art stream, whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah.
All of a sudden, I want to build a hobbit house in Minecraft.
A Hobbit house in Minecraft.
Yes.
I haven't played Minecraft for so long.
I want to build a hobbit. I don't know why that just come from. I just suddenly randomly want to build a hobbit house in a Minecraft.
For me, I want to build a tree house that's like somewhat on the ground, but also going up. Like a house with a tree in the middle, and you get the
Like,
idea.
yep. Yes.
Okay. Does anybody have more questions for the streamer?
Yes.
And I love how they call you Okami-san.
Most people call me Okami because my name is too hard to pronounce.
Aw.
Which I don't blame them. I do have a hard first name.
Hey, one of my friends basically thought my name was Chaya. I'm like, no, it's Chaya. Just think of chai, then ya. Or just call me Chai and all that. So if anybody doesn't have any more questions, we're gonna go ahead and raid out to somebody. Give me a moment and we'll find out who we are gonna raid into. Don't worry, we're almost done.
Oh no, I'm just exhausted. I'm just somewhat tired.
Yeah. Really, Plague? Ay, ay, ay.
I refuse to answer that question.
No, but I can turn it into a weapon.
But yeah.
I mean, you can. You know what? We're gonna raid into a very sweet bean, and it's been a while since I raid into them.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to yawn.
It's okay, it's okay. But thank you guys for joining me and everything.
Thank you for letting me. Thank you
And
guys.
huh?
Also, anyone, thank you for joining.
Thank you for joining me, and I appreciate this. But maybe next time we can try again, in the near future and everything, and see how it is. But
All right.
mhm. But
All right.
I hope you had fun. And before I forget, chat, here are my socials. Okay. Again, you can join the Safe Hair Stereo, but it's going to be refixed. Well, kind of refixed, but it's going to be in a new server and all. And you can follow me on Blue Skies if you see some funny videos, funny content. There's YouTube. If you have VR chat, it's free to play, free to use, free to download. All you need is just a PC. If you don't have a headset, that's fine. But here is the raid message. Don't forget to copy that, warriors. Control copy. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and raid into a very good friend. And again, thank you guys for joining me so much. And as always, my dear friends, till next time, we'll continue our story. And may the light be with you. Goodbye, guys.
Bye.
Thank you.